everything you'd expect from a perfect day. Trail conditions are fairly dry, which is great for me because I don't want to get covered in mud. But we'll see what we can get into today. Whoa! Not what I had intended. Uh-oh. That wasn't part of the plan. Oh no. Oh no. Dang it. My light. Guess what? I've got a plan. So, because I lost the bolts that hold this on, we're just going to go ahead and do like this. I hate to remove it entirely, but there's just no way for me to secure it properly. So we're just going to have to go drop this in the truck. Oof. Okay, take number 2. With no lights, so I guess we can't stay out here too late. Well, we still have the front lights, but one of them is burned out, I think, so it's really just one single headlight. I guess worst case scenario, it would be enough to get me home, but I'd much rather have the LED light bar. Coming in sideways. Love it. Let's see what's down here. Howdy. So we have a bit of a problem. During that last high-speed pass, we had a little bit of an incident that happened after I passed the camera. I'll show you here what I'm talking about. Let me show you the buggy. So from the back, she looks okay. Normal, normal, normal. Uh-oh. Something's not quite normal. Boom. There's the problem. See, I'm pretty sure there was some kind of failure involved in this region. And when I'm ripping, I'm hitting the brakes hard, and I'm hitting bumps and rocks and sticks, and I mean, failures, they happen. So, and I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to approach this and how I'm actually going to get back home, because we're probably 7 or 8 miles in sand in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so let me show you what's actually going on here. See, this ball here fits inside this ball cup there, which is what allows us to steer and turn. And I don't really see what was holding that on there except for just this being wider than this here. So in order to just get this thing back to the truck, now this bolt here is supposed to loosen, and this actually comes out from this clamp. The problem is that somebody has painted this in and also stripped it. So the tools that I have here on the trail are just not going to do the trick to get this thing out. Again, this is just a temporary fix. We just want to be able to get back to the truck where I can work on this thing. I like heavy. Heavy means fresh. All right. Good. So we've got this fresh piece here. It's not great, but it's a lot fresher than the other stuff. And I want to create a ramp here with a slight incline. The place again. Okay, great. So we're up into place. Blow the sand out of this bowl cup. Make sure there's nothing impeding this from going back in its hole there. I have a feeling it's going to take a tremendous amount of pressure to get back on there. Or not. Okay, we're in. Yep, that's what we wanted. Trail fix. Okay, so the ball is back in the joint there in the cup, but just for good measure, I'm going to use some of these zip ties just to make sure they don't come apart while we're heading back. Okay, so I've got 4 zip ties going around the cup to hold that in place. Each one of these zip ties I think is rated for about 60 pounds. So that should put us at about 240 pounds of pressure, which should be plenty to get us back. And then I have a zip tie across the bottom, and it's looped through these 4, pulling inward. So that way these 4 zip ties here do not slip off the joint that way, because these are the last 5 zip ties that I even have. So that's going to have to hold until we get back. Okay, so we're on to fix number 2 here. The zip ties that I was hoping would hold us didn't hold us. Okay, so we're out of zip ties. So now, at this point, you may be thinking, well, Rick, we're completely screwed. And you'd be right to think that, because we're 10 miles from the middle of nowhere. So, no more zip ties. I don't have any C-clamps or pliers or anything big enough to clamp that together. So really the only other thing that I can think of is actually using the winch here. So I've got my winch wrapped around both A-arms here, and with a hope and a prayer we can get this thing and pull it together. So let's see if that'll work. So far it's holding. trail fix is going to keep. You know, but we're all about trail fixes and unique solutions here on Dirt Gear. Let's see if we can make it home. This is the type of content that we're all about here on Dirt Gear TV. So if you like this sort of thing, please subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and we'll be bringing you fresh content and unique trail fixes every single week. Thanks for watching Dirt Gear TV, and we'll see you next time. Oh, go lady. Hit the accelerator, for crying out loud. Oh, you're merging with a semi.